Okay. All right, guys. We are super excited today because we have the new version of Slim, and we are going to talk about it. So, I am multitasking. Scott and I are headed to College Station for a graduation. So I'm in the car. If you're wondering why I have a seatbelt on. So, anyways, he's driving, and we're headed that way. So, Alicia, are you excited about the new Slim?
I am excited. I just had it. I'm sad that I drank it all. Like, it's sad.
Really, it's good.
I'm really sad when I'm done with it. Are y'all sad? Like, it's over. I'm like, oh.
I took two yesterday, and the past couple of days.
Well, I'll take another one. Yeah, I'm doing 2 right now, but my morning one's done. That makes me sad.
And you know what's funny is I don't like any of the flavors. Like, I don't like watermelon, I don't like lemon, and I don't like raspberry. But I do like the flavor of this for sure. So
that's funny.
I was a little bit nervous. But, oh yeah, I'm real weird. I hate like fruit flavored stuff. But yeah, I do like it. It's very refreshing. I think it tastes good. So, okay, Alicia, I'm going to let you start and go through I have your list right here, but like I said, I'm kind of in disarray in this car. Okay, so do you mind starting off?
No, I don't mind at all.
Okay,
first, we have a pretty good group here. I want to know if I can see you. I want you to raise your hand if you have it, if you've tried it. I want to see lots of hands. So I want to know, first of all, what do you think that it tastes like? Because it's interesting. In my house, what I say it tastes like is different than what my daughter says. So
I agree with that. Scott thinks it tastes like a watermelon jelly rancher. I taste more of the lemon, personally.
You do? What do y'all taste?
I drank it like in lukewarm water. Like just a water bottle, not cold, the other day. And I couldn't do it that way. I have to drink it cold because I could taste that lemon. So, anyways, it's funny how everybody's flavors are coming out differently.
Somebody said strawberry lemonade. Okay, y'all put it in the chat.
Sweet tart. Hey, Terry Paxton, Jamie Vincent, watermelon jelly rancher. That's what a lot of people say, but I don't taste. I really don't taste the watermelon at all, and I hate watermelon. Like, I do not eat watermelon.
Do you?
I hate it.
Who hates watermelon?
I know.
I can't even keep it in my house. My girls attack it. They're like, "There's a watermelon in the house. It better be cut up and ready for me to eat it." So I don't taste the lemon either, Amber. Like, I taste watermelon. I taste watermelon Jolly Rancher. And if there's a bowl of Jolly Ranchers, I'm going to go look for the watermelon one. So I'm excited about the taste. But George's swears it's raspberry lemonade.
That's what funny.
It's raspberry. Mom, I don't taste the watermelon. I taste the raspberry lemonade. So just know that, if somebody says, "Oh, well, I don't like this taste or I don't like that taste," get them one to try, because they may think that it tastes different than what you think, right? Just the old Slim, or we're not going to call it that. We're going to call it the original Slim.
The
original Slim.
Because we love that Slim too.
We still do love that Slim. And I have plenty of it over there. I have 4 bags sitting right
I know, right? I know.
But the original Slim is still really good. But some people said, "Oh, it's a cherry Tootsie Pop." I never thought that. Never, ever did I think it tastes like a Tootsie Pop.
You didn't. Isn't that funny? It's crazy.
Isn't it funny?
Yes. I'm pulling out my notes.
I love just hearing back from people and what they think about it. Okay, so the next thing I want to ask you all, because you're all ambassadors here, I want to ask about, have you noticed anything? Have you noticed, some people are experiencing some new detox symptoms that they hadn't had before. And there's a reason for that. So I see some hands being raised. So share, what have you experienced? What kind of detox have you found?
Oh my gosh, Sherry Paxton, you've lost 5 pounds. That's crazy. That's amazing.
Several people have said that they've lost 5 pounds since Saturday. Now, don't y'all go be sharing that from the rooftops, because that is not what we want to promote, right?
That's not normal.
That will put false hope in everybody.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what's happened for me. So, and when I started the probiotics, I did the exact same thing. I'm having some major tummy issues and major bloating. And I remember that did happen whenever I first started the probiotic, and it's just getting my gut healthy. And I can tell you, we've been eating terribly the past, we're on the highway. I'm like, slow down. The past few weeks, just because we've been gone. And so I'm sure my gut is all kinds of crazy. But I will say that yesterday, I was not nearly as hungry. Like at lunch, I was not hardly hungry at all. I ate because, of course, we need to keep eating. But that was the first day I noticed that. But it's still working through my system. But I know that. And so we just need to make sure that our customers and ambassadors are taking it and know that, because you could have some detox like you do with the probiotics as well, some die-off symptoms.
Right. So, and that is something, the gassy thing is pretty common. Mm-hmm. So we've definitely been hearing about the gassy, but that it only lasts like a week. So, just a little more. Just make sure you're not gassy in the car with everybody else. That's all I got to say. I remind my girls all the time, like, could you do that outside the car, when we're not all around you? Or, and you know what they'll say? Well, Campbell especially, I'll go ahead and write on her. She'll say, well, it followed me in. I did it outside, but it followed me in, Mom. Okay, stop. So that kid in her gut, I'm always working to clean her gut. So, yes, I'm girls on this.
I was telling Alicia earlier that I really feel like, so Jake, our younger one, he loves the new Slim, by the way. Luke says he could drink either, but Jake likes the new one. But I'm kind of making him drink the old one some, so we can keep ours until I know when we for sure can get it. But he has like several warts on his knee, and I know it's gut related, but because he can't swallow pills, he can only take one probiotic because we open it and put it in something. And so he has probably drank about 3 of the new ones. And I think that some of his warts are already going down on his knee, and that's all gut related. And so guys, this can be huge for sure.
Okay. So we talked about detox. We talked about what does it taste like. So Beth and I, in case y'all didn't know, we are both blue personalities. We are not, and we apologize for that. If you're looking for a leader that's full of great ingredient knowledge, because we are the type that we have to go research that and get back to you. And that's fine, because we will tell you we both got to diamond not knowing every ingredient, and that's not important to a lot of people. To some people it is. Now the cool thing is that we have all that information right at our fingertips, right in our back office. Okay, so for example, I just went to our back office, pulled up the shareables, went to tools and then shareables, and there is a PDF, a 5-page PDF about our new Slim. I highlighted some things, I took some notes. A lot of it still goes right over my head. I do have a business degree, but not, my husband is the biology science person, not me. So I needed to know, okay, what does it do for me right now? And I highlighted some key words, because when you reach out to a new potential and you're like shouting, microbiome and acromantia and beauty, whatever, like, whatever that word is.
Yeah, beauty rate. I think it's not said like that, but I can't remember what that is.
I know. I want to say, like, I don't know, butyl, I don't know. Makes me think of some kind of a gas, like I don't know. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm going to hope it's going to get my booty rate down, booty down.
It reduces your booty rate. Okay, that's what we need to do. Okay, so anyway, I just highlighted some of these things. One of the cool things, did y'all all watch the video? If you weren't there live, did you watch the video from the big reveal? Because what I love is that we have actual clinical studies to back up everything that they're saying about this product, okay? And that they were done in Europe, and that they're with the top scientists. And this is the biggest area of scientific research today, and we are on top of it. That's amazing. So when Alec said, this is going to change the trajectory of your business, it's because this is where science is going. So we don't have to do that research. Plexus has done it, and they've spent the millions of dollars on it for us. So we have good information here. We have 5 pages of information that we can print off for people. There's an ingredient glossary. So does it tell you how to pronounce it? Like, I need to know that.
This is how I learned, and I will have to watch it again. But I know that you posted it on your page, and I posted it on my page. Jennifer Pickett did a video, and I watched that video last night. I paused it. That's what my notes I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of notes from that video. It is about 30 minutes long, but it really, really helped me understand, one, how to even say the words, because I'm not going to lie. I told Alicia this, I'd never even heard most of those words before Saturday, but I know that now listening to her and watching a couple other videos from our ingredient gurus, that it is amazing. It is amazing additions to our product. And so if you haven't watched that video from Jennifer Pickett, like I said, it's on both of our pages. Please go and watch it, because it really does explain what each ingredient does in our body. And she makes it very, like, it made sense for me. Like I said, I mean, Alicia's right. We are not, my mind does not think that way. And so, but it really helped me understand, you know, what these big words mean and what they do. For instance, she broke it down and was talking about how it helps us in, like, how one big thing is it helps get you to a healthy metabolism. Well, for me, I'm like, metabolism, ding, 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 40, mine stopped, I think. And so it made sense. So that's how we're learning it. And all of this is also available to you. So make sure you watch these. Even if you can't sit there and watch it, I would encourage you to try to watch hers, because she has slides that go through the whole thing. And literally, like, I would pause it and write down what was on the slide, just so I can go back. And when people ask me questions, maybe I could answer it. But if you don't have time to sit and watch it, play it in your car and listen to it, because she really does explain things in a way that the average person that, you know, doesn't have a ton of scientific knowledge can understand it.
And then there's also one from Kara Knox. She's another diamond, and she has some really good tips in there. I believe she's a nurse.
I think so, yes.
Something in the medical field. Yeah. Okay, so let me just...
Go ahead.
Okay.
I watched one, and I put it on my page as well, from Donna Leah. It's Robinson Kenise, I think now. And I watch hers, and I know she's a nurse, and she's like super, super, super picky about ingredients. And I mean, y'all, these people are just so pumped about the new ingredients in here.
Right. Okay, so let me just share with you some of the things that I highlighted on these sheets, okay? Because this is something that you can duplicate. You can print this off. It's a PDF, like I said, and you can look at these as well. So one of the main things that I'm seeing on Facebook quite often that is a mistake is people saying that that it positively impacts the disruptive metabolism associated with being overweight by 250%. It's not percent, it's times. That's it. There's a difference in that. Like, I even just reached out to a jewel that I saw. She said it increases, you know, it helps acromantia, it helps increase your metabolism by 250%. That's not true. It helps to increase it 250 times. So make sure that you're not saying percent when you're putting that stuff out there. And most people don't even understand what that is, or even anyway, right? So so what they're saying here is that the Slim's weight loss benefits are better than ever. Slim increases the acromantia. Acromantia is not an ingredient. It is something that happens when the prebiotics feed the probiotics in your gut, right? So that increases, that is something that's in the it's a microbiome that happens, and that increases it by 250%. But that is associated with being overweight. So that is going to help people, right? That is a tool that will help people. And then it also increases the production of short chain fatty acids. Like here it is, that beauty rate. What did we call it? The I don't know, the Betty rate. I don't remember. Anyway,
I can't remember.
The booty rate. Yeah, the booty rate. Okay, so, and that is for energy. So people are seeing increased energy on this, okay? That's that booty rate is energy.
I will say, after drinking them in the afternoon, I definitely feel like I've gone nonstop the past 2 weeks, and I can tell my energy is different for sure.
Yeah, I can too. I can definitely tell the energy is different. And then that propionate, that one is the appetite. So somebody was asking on here, what is the appetite? And that is the propionate. Mm-hmm. That's the appetite one that helps with appetite regulation. Okay.
Yeah, it says it helps you to feel full faster.
I think that's true.
Yeah, and it also may reduce your cholesterol.
Okay, so really for me, what I hear is helps my metabolism, helps my overall health, helps my energy, and helps with appetite. Those are key words that somebody that is not a scientific mind is going to go, ooh, I'd like to have some of that. The mood thing, though, is huge, because in here it even tells you after 30 days, not immediately, but after 30 days, that you will have a better mood. Okay, and you're expected to lose weight as well, like 5 pounds over a 60-day by doing nothing else. That, you know, for a lot of people, 5 pounds is huge. So let me give you my little story about a tool. So you've got to remember, this is a tool in your tool belt. You're still going to need your triplex. You're still going to need your probio 5. You're still going to need your BioCleanse to have overall the best overall gut health, right? You may even still need, you know, the other products. You may still want your accelerator. You may still want your boost. You may still want your block. Those are all tools and how you use them. Okay. But let me tell you, so before we moved to this house, we had, at our old house, we had a landscaper come out and put in a bunch of flowers to spruce it up, right? He came out with this tool. I mean, he had these huge flats of flowers. I thought, he's going to be out here forever planting flowers. But he pulls out this drill, like, you know, a drill that you would, you know, screw into the wall. He pulls out this drill and he puts this tool on the end of his drill, and it makes holes, like lickety split, like shoo, shoo, shoo. Like, he made all these holes and he's like popping those flowers in. I mean, he had them all done like so quick, and I was like, wow, that is the coolest tool. And he goes, it really helps me. It helps me to get my job done faster and more efficient. And you know, it's so funny because this morning I'm thinking, you know, at the end of the day, you can't eat your weight in pie and expect Slim to work, right? You can't, you know, eat at McDonald's. You can't, you know, do all these bad things and expect your tool to help you if you're not going to help it. So when I was thinking of a really good tool, it made me think of that landscaper's tool and how it really helped him to do his job better. So think about Slim and all of our products as tools. So if you were to go on and say, oh my gosh, this is the best weight loss ever, and then you've got this new customer and they don't have the same results as you because they chose not to use it as a tool, but as a clutch, or, you know, a way that they could still make bad choices, right? It's not going to work the same. So make sure that if you're promoting weight loss, which we hopefully all will be able to do so, that you're also saying, what a great tool in my tool belt. I'm so glad I have this to help me because my energy is up, I'm exercising. Because my appetite is down, I'm not eating as much. Because my cravings for water are up, I'm getting my recommended water every single day to help me be healthy, right?
A lot of people have said that too, that it's making them want to drink lots of water. Scott told me that last night. He's like, I can't get enough water. I was at lunch with Diane Gerardis yesterday, and she said the same thing. She goes, I'm drinking water like crazy, which we know is good for us. So.
Right. I always have a bottle of water with me anyway. I think that that's definitely part of what we promote.
Yeah,
healthy.
This is what I always carry my Yeti with my water.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Alicia, I did write down what Jen, some of the FAQs that she had in her video. So is it okay if I just read those? Because those were really for me. Okay, so the first question, it says, when should I drink it? Okay, so she puts 2 answers to that. And she said she found a lot of these in the back office. If the goal is weight loss, drink 30 minutes before a meal. If your goal is a healthy biome or extra energy, drink it anytime. So that makes sense. Like, I've been drinking mine in the morning before I eat, and then in the afternoon I drink it just whenever, and that's when I really feel that burst of energy. That's when I need it too, for sure. Will there be side effects? Although rare, some may experience gas and bloating due to the prebiotics. So again, just make sure that when people start taking it, that they know that and know that it will go away. Is it going to happen for everybody? No, but it could happen for some. I mean, like I said, I'm one of the some. How many can I drink? You can drink up to 2 a day. Do I need to keep taking the Slim to enjoy the microbiome effects?
Yeah. Oh, where'd you go?
Can you hear me?
We lost her.
I can see.
Are you going to a small town?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
There you are.
Okay, I can hear the whole time. Do I need to keep taking Slim to enjoy the microbiome effects? Yes. Every day you need to drink this Slim.
Oh, you're all broken up.
Okay, you go ahead and take over, and then I'll try again in a minute.
Okay. So really at the end of the day, we want you to know that you don't have to know all the scientific backing of it. We know that the original Slim was great for having better glucose levels. The new Slim will do that as well. The main ingredient is that XOS that has been changed, and so Ame Darling is one of my friends, and I hang out with her a lot at the big reveal. and she was doing this little dance about the XOS is the hugs and kisses for your microbiome. And I love that because it stuck in my head, because you know how songs are. That's how my 5-year-old knows the months of the year and the days of the week. It's all by a song, right? So I'm like, okay, so I can remember that. So hugs and kisses, you got me there. And then for your microbiome, that's one of our new keywords, right? So the thing is, Plexus is going to make that a household name. Everybody's going to know about their microbiome, and they're going to look it up, and they're going to see that, oh my gosh, Plexus is doing what all the scientific research is doing right now. A couple of years ago, it was all about probiotics, and suddenly the grocery stores and everybody was talking about probiotics. And now, now it's the microbiome, and the fact that we have a prebiotic that feeds our probiotics that helps the microbiome. So anyway, I think, Beth, are you back?
I'm here. I've been here the whole time. I can hear you fine. Okay. Yeah.
Well, we couldn't hear. I mean, now we can see you.
I was like, I was like, I'm in like Burleson. It's not, or somewhere like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's not a little town, but okay. Go. Okay, you may finish this real fast. And if I go out, just keep talking because I can hear you.
Okay.
So yes, we have the clinical study. That was another one. What is the flavor? Raspberry lemonade and watermelon flavor with no artificial flavors. Slim contains no allergens. It is gluten-free, 100% vegetarian, and non-GMO. Does it have caffeine or other stimulants? The chlorogenic acid in Slim is extracted from green coffee bean, and it contains less than 2% of natural caffeine, which is negligible. A lot of people, I've heard this before, that when they test it, they don't even see the caffeine in it. It's like less than half a cup of decaffeinated coffee. I mean, it's the same as the other Slims. So no, it does not really contain caffeine at all. So anyways, those were the FAQs that I wrote down from her.
Okay. So we're good with that?
Yep, that's what I had.
So really, who needs it? People that want to get healthier, happier, and slimmer. Okay. I love that we don't have artificial sweeteners or colors. Our competitors cannot say that, right? And they also can't say that they have the scientific backing that we do, and the fact that we have a patent pending now is pretty awesome because it will keep our copycatters away. 90% of your serotonin is from your gut. So, people who are cranky, moody, have an anger issue, get them on the new Slim, okay? We want to help their gut. We want to help
14-year-old children, I'm just saying.
Right. So
we are not, anyways, okay.
I know. But, these are just some little notes that I wrote. Just reading the frequently asked questions. There's a big, long list of frequently asked questions. If you haven't gotten your email saying they're ready for you to order, you will. Think about how many thousands of people are wanting it at the same time as you. If you have customers who are wanting it, just tell them to hang in there. You can encourage them if you want to become an ambassador, and that way they can get a welcome kit with the new Slim. That has been a great option for people for right now, and to help your customers see the benefits of becoming an ambassador, which is pretty cool. The another thing that I've been doing, and I have a huge, I'm Beth, our white lines, our inactives, and our back office report is huge, right? So, but you've got to think, all those people joined Plexus for a reason, and they stopped Plexus for a reason. We need to reach out to them and let them know about this new product and how awesome it is, right? Well, anybody that, if you pull up your report and you can see their renewal date, and if their renewal date is 6 months ago or longer, then they would need to rejoin, and they can buy a new welcome pack. Okay, so you look in your back office, anybody, especially if they have like a 2015 or 2016, early 2016 date as their renewal, they are definitely due to re-sign up. Give them that option. I've had several people come back. I've had several people excited to come back and get a new welcome pack. And the thing is, when they get the new welcome pack, they also get the new success kits. So whether they're wanting to be a wholesale ambassador, or they're wanting to be, maybe if they want to grow their business, they're going to want that success kit. And they didn't get it last time, right? Because it's been over a year since they signed up. So very good tip for that. Okay, I think that's all we had on the Slim. Are y'all ready to talk about summer?
Who's excited that it's almost summer? 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks. I'm so excited. No more homework. Hallelujah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Well, May is busier for us than December. It is
Yes.
insane. I've got a graduating senior. We're currently in playoffs for softball, which is crazy. You know, the other girls are finishing their sports. Sinclair's got 2 weeks of school. The other girls got 3 weeks of school. And convention's coming up. Don't forget that. And graduation party. And,
If you haven't registered for a convention, you still can.
But yes.
Until the 15th.
Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy. Until the 15th. What's today's date? The 11th?
11th. So 4 more days. We want you there.
Yes. If you are still thinking about it, if you can do it, I would do it. It's the best investment you can make in yourself. It's the best investment you can make in your business. The training this year is going to be phenomenal. I mean, crazy, awesome training for every single ambassador. It's not just going to be a hoorah, have fun, let's go on stage, da 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 da. It's going to be nitty gritty, good stuff for your business. Training that you're going to walk away from and think, my business has changed. I'm just changed the rest of the future for my family. I have a graduating senior that week. I'm going to go for 3 days and come home. I'm going to go Monday through Wednesday. So even though I can't go the whole time, I am still investing. I'm not going to miss it. I've got so many people coming in, and my husband's going with me, and we're going to go Monday through Wednesday. And so I will be home for the Wednesday night church senior night. So I can't miss that, right?
And there are lots of people doing that, y'all. So don't feel like it's not. I mean, it is very worthwhile your time to be there at any point that you can be there. So absolutely try and get there if you can. Even if you can literally be there for 1 day, the full day, I believe it's worth it for you to be there at that point.
I do too. Wednesday is the full training day, right? Wednesday's the
full day. Yeah. I mean, Thursday's a full day too, but I feel like Wednesday's more for me and all of that. Yeah, for sure.
Right. So anyway, grab a buddy, grab a spouse, go by yourself. I've got several people going by themselves. They're just sort of like, I'm not going to miss it, and they're going to go.
Me too.
So, okay, so let's talk about summer. So what I went and grabbed a while ago, I bought these a while back. It is a DMO success guide. Have y'all seen these? I love this. And this is a great tool to have over the summer just to remind you to stay on track. Because if you've got kids home, you've got, people doing stuff, you're having a place where all of your daily method of operation, it has what to do each day, what to check off. Then there's tabs for goals, your calendar, training, your contacts, personal development. This would be a great tool for you to follow over the summer to make sure that you keep your business going. What you do this month, and the reason why I'm staying up late and sending a ton of messages out, is because I want to make sure that my foundation is ready for the summer as we go in, to the summer. And we have huge momentum right now with this new product. And guess what? At convention, we've heard we're getting more products, okay? And I heard that was an S at the end. Product. Yeah. Either revamping products, new products, whatever. We've got more coming. So get people on board with the new Slim now. Come convention, we're going to have even more new products. So it's pretty exciting stuff. So anyway, this is called, and it's one of those things where it pops up on Facebook. It's called the DMO Success Guide.
There's
different ones you can get.
I will find out who you get them. Yeah, that one I have particularly. I met the girl in California, and I have her. I'll try to find her name where you can get that. I do have that one as well.
Alyssa Bauer?
Yes, I think so.
Is that the girl?
I think so. I'll look it up to make sure.
DMOsuccess.com. That's it. Somebody put that in the comments. DMOsuccess.com is where you can get it. Okay. So I just think that this would be a great tool for you to use over the summer to make sure you're staying on track. And also this would be a good, prize for your team. There's a place for notes. There's a place for your team. Date contacted, their ID numbers. This is really good, especially as a marketing tool, okay? And I know social media can be a whole new training by itself, but what I just want to remind you of is if you're not sharing about the new Slim, your friends are seeing somebody else share about the new Slim. I guarantee you. So do not waste time. Jump on this bandwagon right now while it's hot. Make sure your people know you are an ambassador. The funniest happened. So last my time I asked, 2 of them were past ambassadors ready to come back. Okay, so and one of those gals, she just told me yesterday she could get the new Slim under somebody else because she didn't tell her she was doing it. Okay, that's awful. You've got to make sure you're telling people, especially your siblings, you know, your family, your close friends. Say, hey, guess what? I'm doing this new product with Plexus. It's called the new Slim. It tastes amazing. Would love to have you on board with me. Let's do this together. Make it fun. If you're posting about things that people will see that, oh my gosh, you know, you're growing a business while you're driving to College Station, while you're, you know, look at Beth is doing a work call in the car. What other companies can she do, you know, be that flexible with, right? So whether it's that somebody's looking to get healthier, they're looking to, you know, maybe lose some weight still for summer, or maybe they're looking to have some spending money for summer. That is huge. One of the first things that I did with my Plexus checks was I took my family on a vacation to San Antonio. I paid for the gas for the car for us to get there. I paid for the hotel room for the 3 nights or whatever it was. I paid for dinner on the Riverwalk. I paid for the SeaWorld. I paid for the Children's Museum. Everywhere we went, my husband would pull out the credit card and I would say, I'm paying for all this. This is all because of Plexus, because they were all what we call my shareholders in my business, right? And they were patient with me while I was growing and working late and on the phone a lot. My kids thought I was playing games, but I was not. I was working my business, and it paid off. And they knew that we got to go on that vacation because of Mama's business. And it made it a family affair, and they were all excited. And it made my husband very proud because I hadn't been, at the time, I had been home for 7 years. Before that, I had a very good job. But then we gave up some things and so that I could stay home when I had my third baby. Was home for 7 years. So I was not used to bringing in money, okay? So the fact that I was making a decent enough salary to pay for our vacation was huge after just a few months. So I'm just telling you, you know people like that. Every one of you knows somebody that would love to take their family on, even if it's just like we did, just jump in the car and drive 5 hours on vacation, do something kind of close to home. But, you know, people that can't do that, and if you can give them an opportunity to be able to afford to do something like that for the family this summer, that's awesome. So you've got to make sure that you're posting daily about not only the new product, that you love the new product, but you've got to be posting about the opportunity because you could change somebody's life by sharing what we have.
Yes, for sure. And I want to piggyback what Alicia said. You know, don't let this opportunity right now slip by because you don't think you know enough about what to say. When Alicia and I first started, we had no clue what to say. We didn't even know that we had other products besides Slim and Accelerator, and all we thought was it was for weight loss, right? We had no clue. I mean, literally, I remember taking the sample to Alicia, and I was like, here it is. I don't know. It tastes good. We're going to get skinny. Like, I did not know anything about it, y'all. And so don't be scared to not know. Yesterday, I was getting my hair cut, and there was a girl in there. And actually, it was kind of funny because she got a phone call while we were sitting there, and somebody was trying to sell her vitamins. And I was like, what company was that with? And she's like, oh, I don't even know. I've got to look it up. And she was like, you know, I just think it would be nice to get all of my vitamins from one place, and it would just be easier. And so she's like, I get some from my doctor and some from the grocery store. And anyways, and so she started talking about how she she's not absorbing things well. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you need to take our X Factor. I don't know everything about X Factor, but I know that it has aloe in it, which makes you absorb it up to 300% more. So I told her that. She's done Plexus before, and I knew that she had done. It wasn't with me. I don't know who it was with, but I knew this girl had done Plexus before. And so I was like, girl, we have a new Slim. You need to go. You need to try Plexus again. I was like, it's amazing. I was like, it has a prebiotic. And I was honest. I go, here's the deal. We just got this information Saturday. I'm not like an ingredient guru, and I don't even understand it all. I go, but these are the things you need to know. And I gave her the keyword prebiotic. I told her about the microbiome, and she goes, you know what? I am such an ingredient girl. That was actually my major in college. We sat there while we were getting our hair done, looking up this stuff. And I literally pulled up like graphics that I had on my phone that I'd taken from corporate and showed her. I didn't know exactly what to say at all, but I wasn't going to let the opportunity go by. I also didn't try to steal her from whoever, but we need to let people know that we have these amazing products. And even though you don't know every ingredient, even though you feel like you don't even really know what it does, your excitement tells a whole nother story. I am one who never even knew what, like when I started, I didn't care what ingredients were in there. Now I've learned some about ingredients, and so I know a little bit more. But Celeste just shared with me, she's like, drink this. And I'm like, okay, people just need to know that you have it. So don't let this opportunity slip by because you think you have to have all the answers. In saying that, you do need to learn. You do need to watch the videos that we've shared. You do need to look in your back office, read the FAQs, make a list so when people ask, you have it. Put some of those graphics on your phone. So when you're in a situation like I was yesterday, you can pull up your phone and somewhat explain it, you know, but don't let it stop you from sharing this. This is an amazing opportunity, guys. I feel like we're right back to where we were, Alicia, when you and I first started. I really do. I feel like we have that opportunity again to just blow things up, for sure.
Yep. So I know they are expecting a huge slew of new jewels coming up soon. Yep. I know they are. I just had Kevin at my house to do my updated diamond documentary, and we were talking about it. Like, he really thinks that he's going to be super busy with new diamond documentaries soon. So I'm telling you, so you get on this, you know, get on the rocket ship because we're taking off, and we're going to make sure that everybody knows that we are the ambassadors where they can get these new products. Okay, somebody asked about if somebody's trying to re-sign up. Right, you have to actually have them deleted out of your system before they can sign up again, because it will recognize their social security number, their phone number, and their email that they used in the past. So if it's been 6 months past, their renewal date, okay, there's a column called renewal date. Look there. If it's been 6 months or longer, you can call customer service and say, hey, Sally Jane wants to join again. And so since it's been 6 months past her renewal date, I need her taken out of my system completely so that she can sign in again. Now, it may take a day or two to have that happen. Sometimes they can do it the same day. But you need to make sure that they take all of her information out that she's used in the past, or it will give her an error when she tries to sign up again. And then, you know, let's see, what was the other question on there I saw?
And also, please be patient during this time. I mean, customer service is doing amazing, and I haven't heard of like major backups, but guys, there are 400,000 of us, right? Plus, and we're all having, you know, we may have to call for different reasons. Be patient with the shipping. I mean, I look at my numbers every month for our team, and we are way past what we normally are at this time. So they're also having to process and ship out those orders. So just be patient. Everything's going to be great. Everybody's going to get their stuff. If you haven't gotten emails, don't freak out. You'll get it. I promise you'll get it. They're still sending them out, like Alicia said. Just be patient because they are working, you know, endlessly. I mean, night and day for us too. So just have some patience if, you know, times are a little bit longer right now. Okay.
Now let's do a quick Q&A. So we'll turn the recording off.